Hey y'all, it's Vicki and welcome to another video. So today is Tuesday, October 7th, and it is 63 degrees and it's cloudy. We're supposed to have a shower this morning, and that's about it. Oh, I didn't tell you what the humidity was. 95%. 95%. Okay, just so you know, I don't really have much to say. I know it's kind of quiet on the Tim front right now because he's not really doing anything other than spending some time with his daughter, and I'm not going to put him down for that. You know, the only thing I'll ask is it for YouTube, or does he really want to spend time with his daughter? I'm not saying he doesn't want to spend time with his daughter, but if it wasn't bringing him more views and making him look good, would he be doing it? That's the question that you have to answer if you want to answer it. And that's all I'm going to say about that. So if you're not interested in me talking about products I use on Amazon, you can click on out now. All right, now we're going to talk about Amazon Prime, big deal days, whatever you want to call it. Of course, you know what Prime is. Prime is an annual or monthly subscription to Amazon where you get free shipping no matter what you order. Of course, it always has to say Prime on it. I'm not trying to sell you on it. You know if it works for you or not. So anyway, everything that I show you is available on Amazon. Most of it, I'm not going to say every bit of it is on Prime days, but when I looked this morning, most of this stuff were, you know, $1 off, something along those lines. It wasn't a big sale, but it is less than what it normally is. And all of this is stuff that I have used. Now, some of it I've not used as long, but it's stuff I will repurchase or have already repurchased. So we're going to start with some of the PDRN products that, for those of you that don't know what PDRN, it is a ingredient discovered by the Koreans. It's derived from salmon, and I call it salmon DNA. Some people call it salmon sperm. I don't really care. All I know is it has helped my skin. I think it's made my skin look more clear. I don't mind going without makeup now most of the time, although I will always probably put on some lipstick. But as far as foundation, some days I will go without foundation. Now, I did forget one thing that I didn't bring with me, and that was what I showed you the other week was the Missha BB Cream. I'll put a picture up here of it. If you watch that video, you know that I do have it. I'm just not pushing it. I do know a couple of you have already bought it and love it. So it is a good product. And I had it laying out to get it, and then I didn't get it. Some of this stuff I'm not sure you can get. So I've just got it in here. So I'm moving it to the side. Another product from Missha before I get into it, this PDRN stuff, is the Missha Time Revolution. This is pretty much a dupe. Actually, I think it might be better than the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. This is on Prime. I want to say it's $19, and you actually get more. So I highly recommend this. And the only time I ever buy Estee Lauder, I don't really buy it though anymore. It's in the holiday box, or if I happen to buy something else Estee Lauder and it's in some kind of gift. I no longer buy it by the bottle. I buy this instead, and I love it. I will use this at night. I don't use it during the day. This is also, you can mix this with your foundation. If you have a matte foundation, mix this in. Depending on how much you mix in, you can turn that into a glowy type foundation. All right. Now we're going to move on from this, and this I use at night. All right. Now, Rejuran. This is the Rejuran PDRN 0.5%. Now, the percentage, I'm not sure what, but the main thing I'll tell you about percentage is I know as you go up, it gets stronger. And what happens is it can start to make your face tingle if you use too much at one time. especially if you're using niacinamide and, you know, even some retinol products, you know, retin-A, tretinoid, renaldehyde, any of those. So just be careful mixing this, or wait in between applying products. I usually try to wait. You know, I'm not one of those, it's not slugging, but they call it something else over on TikTok, where you don't wait, you just keep putting on stuff. I wait. You know, I don't ever, especially when it comes to retinol products, I wait until my face is completely dry. Because you're just asking to irritate your skin if you don't. Anyway, this is the serum, the turnover ampule. You know, the TikTok girls and everybody will show you dropping this, you know, trying to pull up your skin. Don't do that, people. Don't do it. Just either drop it on your skin and rub it in, or drop it in your hands and warm it up and put it on. Do not pull your skin like they're trying to insert an injection. It's not an injection. It's a topical product. Will it do as much as an injection? No, but it does work. You just have to give it time. Then I have the Rejuran Nutritive Cream. This is 0.2%, so we're getting stronger. So when you use these two together, and you do it a lot, and you're using, you know, tretinoid or one of those, you can just bet your skin may start to tingle when you clean it. You know, just be careful, y'all. PDRN is healing, but it's doing something to your, it's healing your skin, but it's also acting almost like an acid, even though it's not an acid. I'm not a chemist, so I can't explain everything. But look up PDRN. You know, go to your AI app or whatever you're using, although I don't recommend Grok. But go to and look up PDRN, and you'll see what it is, you know, saying it does. I believe it does most of those things, but it's not going to do it overnight. You've got to give it time to work. As I said before, if you're not seeing something within 6 months, then maybe it's not going to do anything. But always, when you're our age, you've got to give a product 6 months to work. I don't care what they say. Give it time. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. Okay, this is the Medicube PDRN Pink Collagen Capsule Cream. Now, this is daytime for me, under makeup. It's a gel-like consistency with the little cream. And I don't know if you can even see them in there because there's not many left. I've ordered a new one. But anyway, I do love this under makeup. It's very nice, especially if you have normal to, if you have real oily, this still, it may be even too much. And I think it would work for dry skin under makeup. Anyway, this is a great product. I don't think it gives me the percentage of how much PDRN is in here. But anyway, it also has niacinamide, 5%. And remember, there's no need to buy anything higher than 5% niacinamide. If you do buy something higher than that, you're asking for your skin to start burning, tingling. You know, the only thing that's been the test that they've done on niacinamide, anything higher than 5%, they don't think really does anything. You know, you can try it if you want to, but I don't feel it's necessary. All right. That's all we're talking about there. We're going to talk about this La Roche-Posay Lip Care Balm. This I've been using on my eyelids, and also here where I was having that irritation. It's gone. So I love this cream. This is just a small one. You can get them larger. This is not that expensive, but I do recommend it if you're having some irritation. And I don't know why I'm shaking so bad, but anyway, I am. This is this is excellent. All right. I've showed this before, but now I wouldn't be without it. This is my heated eyelash curler. I love it, love it, love it. And, you know, you keep it charged. You don't have to charge it, but maybe once a month. Unless you forget, leave it on. Of course, it will cut off. But, you know, if you keep cutting it on and forgetting to cut it off, you'll have to charge it more. But it just takes, you USB cord. It comes with it. I didn't look to see. I'm assuming this is probably on there too. It was the last time. But this is excellent if you have stick straight lashes. What does it keep them curled all day? No, it doesn't. Not mine. It might yours, but not. If your lashes already curl, then this is really going to be what you need. All right. I think that's all I've got that I'm going to show you. I will list some more products down there that I didn't show you, like some sunscreens and, you know, maybe even some fashion that I get from there. My earrings, these cross earrings, I love. I bought my friend Sylvia some for her birthday. These never hurt my ears, and I do have sensitive ears, and I wear them almost every day. So I love them, love them, love them, love them. This shirt, Amazon. So, gotta go, y'all. Y'all have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate all of your support, and y'all have a great day. Love you. Bye.